Good afternoon. So, you can barely see me. Hold on this way. Okay. I was planning on vlogging, picking up a little bit later today anyway. Well, we're not gonna run to the self-service car wash. That way we're not coming into contact with people and we can use their like high-powered vacuum because we know ours isn't gonna do well enough. We need to, sorry, I'm stretching. We need to, clean the back of my car before we go get Winnie. We need to take the recycling, which once again, that's something like there won't be anyone there. So it's not gonna be a problem for us to go out in public and do that. Because it's just like, it's like at our church. They have a special recycling for paper, so the church is like 2 blocks from the vet. And so we're gonna drop that off on the way. Winnie is currently at the vet. They were supposed to do a spay this morning first, and then they were gonna do a neuter. It'll take him a little bit longer. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to get up early to take him to the vet this morning for his neuter. But it'll take a little bit longer just because I asked them to do, like, they have to clip his nails. So as soon as he goes under, they'll clip his nails and then they'll neuter him. He was scratching me and he scratched Dad the other day. Like, he didn't mean to. He was just playing around. Dad had a toy and was, like, playing with him and stuff. And Dad got down on the ground next to him and he went to go for the toy and just, like, hit his paw and it scratched Dad. And Dad was like, ow, he might need his nails clipped. And I said, yeah, he's going to the vet in a few days, so we'll just, I'll ask them to do it then because he doesn't like me doing it. So he's getting his nails clipped and then they'll neuter him. He was getting extra blood work to begin with. They'll have to reweigh him just to double check after he's done because he, sorry, my forehead's really dry if you notice me scratching it. He is getting preventatives while he's there as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else he was getting done. They're giving him a cone. They said, is he a licker? We typically don't do cones. It's not protocol at this office, I guess. Because they just don't like, it gets in the way and stuff and then the dog can't enjoy life and everything. And so she was like, well, is your dog a licker? And I was like, oh yeah, like he licks everything. Does he lick himself? I'm like, yeah, he tries to lick his tail on like a regular everyday basis, sometimes multiple times a day. She was okay, yes, cone for him. So it'll be interesting to see Conehead boy with the cone of shame on him when we pick him up. So I was gonna vlog picking him up for sure, if nothing else. But I just kind of thought I'd vlog a little bit and kind of show you guys what I'm going through right now. It is, sorry, I'm yawning, it's 11:40. I dropped him off at 8:30, so it's been about 3 hours. They're hoping to call me between 1 and 2, but if there are any complications with him, because he hadn't eaten in a while or drank anything, so complications could just be like trying to get the IV in. Because he's a big dog, so he typically drinks a lot of water, and he didn't last night. Like, he refused to. He wasn't allowed to drink after midnight, but he was refusing to drink too much for once, which is like totally not him, but I think it's because he couldn't eat after a certain time, and so he normally gets his dinner a little later than that, and so I think it's just he just started off and he was like confused. So he's like a little dehydrated. It'll be hard to get the IV in at first or anything. They weren't expecting any complications with him because he was so young and everything, but they were doing a spay beforehand, and spays can be harder than neuters because with neuters it's on the outside and with spays it's more of an internal type. Oh, I keep yelling all of a sudden. It's like an internal thing, so you can have complications. So she said it'll probably be between 1 and 2 when we call you saying he's awake, but like they also wait until the dog's willing to drink and pee usually before they call you and say the dog's awake and everything's okay. So that could also be a complication of the surgery if he's not willing to drink right away or if he's not willing to pee right away. Usually with Winnie, once you give him like this much water, he'll pee 3 times a day. Like, he pees a lot. I don't understand why he pees so much. Like, I'm like, I swear I didn't give you that much water. How are you still peeing? Because maybe it's just the fact that Carmi doesn't do that. But, I don't know. And maybe it's a male thing. Maybe he saves some so he can mark later. I don't know. But he tends to pee quite often. He'll usually, even if he hasn't drank anything for a while. And what I mean by that is like, I'll give him some water, I'll take him out in the backyard, we'll come in, we'll cuddle for maybe an hour, and I'll be like, okay, it's time to go on your daily walk. And I would walk him, and he's like, he pees the first time we go out there, and it's not like marking, like he's actually peeing, and I'm like, you just went, you haven't had any water since then. But anyhow, I gotta choose Carmi. She doesn't do that as much, but he, usually pee, so I don't think that'll cause any issue for them to call me late. I think the only reason that they wouldn't call me like right as soon as his surgery's done pretty much to tell me he's awake and he's okay would be if they have a complication with the female dog they're spaying. before his neuter. So they kind of just have the dogs, and like the nurses take care of them and slowly get them ready for the surgery, like, and be put under anesthesia and everything. And so that's why you have to drop him off early so they can go ahead, and he's getting extra blood work. It's like an optional thing for like $15 extra or something like that to do the optional blood work beforehand, and then to do the blood pressure, and like so they have to do baseline stuff before they put them under, like get their blood pressure, all that stuff before they put them under. I'm trying to think, but I asked for extra stuff, and I said, can I get the results of the blood work, like a piece of paper? He is getting extra blood work and stuff, and that's just for my own security of mind and everything like that, just my own peace of mind, because he is a service dog, and I just want to make sure, and that way we have a baseline if he were to ever get sick or anything again. So whatever, I'm getting the extra stuff. I don't care what it costs. Like, we need to know this stuff to make sure, like, some of it's to check liver enzymes and stuff like that. If he has an improper liver, that could wash him and stuff like that. So I need to make sure he's absolutely 100% healthy before we graduate him in a couple months. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else I tell you. I don't know. I'm feeling lonely. I'm feeling like slightly depressed. I kind of just want to sleep. Oh, I keep yawning because I'm tired. Because I'd get up early, but also like I just get more tired when I'm kind of depressed. Like, there's nobody. There's just an empty crate over there. There's nobody in it. Like, I'm used to, you know, a wagging tail and a smile and kisses and love, and not that Carmi doesn't wag her tail or give me kisses. She already has a couple times, but it's not my boy, you know. When we went to leave this morning, he was alerting something fierce. I was like having anxiety because I'm worried. I've been so worried. I'm so worried about him until I get the call saying he's okay. I'm gonna be so worried. And he so he kept poking me. That's how we have trained him, is to poke me. I know some people do pawing or licking or whatever, but like his job is to use his nose and to like poke me in the leg or like the arm or the stomach or whatever. He could poke me anywhere. He could poke me on the foot. He could poke me on the face. Like, I don't care where he pokes me. We've trained him to poke me wherever he can get to, but he typically goes for the legs or the stomach, and if I'm sitting, sometimes my arms. And he kept poking me in the stomach, like, Mom, you're gonna have an asthma or anxiety attack. Mom, you're about to have an attack. Mom, I can see your anxiety. Mom, I can sense it. He just kept poking me, and the whole time we're driving, he was like trying to lick my ear, my neck. So, but I love him so much, and I can't wait to get back. Hey guys, it's a little after 1, I believe. Oh, it's 1:30. They said they would call me no later than 3, they believed, but sometime probably between 1 and 2. So I'm just sitting here actually watching a YouTube video on my phone right now of Claire's service angel Percy. I'll try to link her down below if I remember. She's got an amazing channel, and she has helped me through some hard times, like when I was like, I don't understand why Winnie isn't picking up this task, or I don't understand why Winnie doesn't understand the way I'm trying to teach him. She has a lot of tutorials because she is a professional dog trainer for service dog work, and she has trained hers, and she likes to help others who she trains anything. She even does behavioral cases. So like if a dog needs to break a certain habit, like chewing on the couch or something, she can help with that. But her main work that she shares on her YouTube channel and her Instagram, service.angel.percy, is shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, is with psychiatric service dogs. So with that being said, she has helped me through some hard times when I didn't understand what Winnie was doing. I'd look up YouTube tutorials she's made, and I'd be like, oh, he probably didn't understand it and the way I was telling him, or I wasn't treating him fast enough. Or sometimes if you don't treat like that or use the clicker right away, they don't get the association. So she's helped me through some hard times when I didn't understand why Winston wasn't picking it up, or I didn't understand how to teach something. I was able to watch some of her videos. So I'm just watching one of her videos right now that she posted, I don't know, like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. I haven't watched yet. But yeah, so I just took like an hour-long nap, and now Mom is making some lunch because I'm getting kind of hungry. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the call to tell me that Winnie is awake and okay, and then we can pick him up at 4:30. I don't know what time Mom and I are leaving, because like I said, we have to like go to the car wash, and we have to go to the church, drop off the papers, I don't know if we need to do anything else. So I think that's all we have to do. But I don't know what time we're leaving, so I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, I just got the call. It is 1:50. I'm sorry, you know, like on the computer your clock's like this big. It's 1:50. The people from the vet just called one of the nurses. His favorite nurse. He has one favorite nurse. He likes all of them. He doesn't have anything against anybody. But he likes this nurse the best because she sneaks him extra treats during his exams. So, he loves this nurse. It was his favorite nurse that called me. She's the one that came out to get him this morning from the car. And like I said, he's never had a problem with any of the nurses there. He enjoys seeing all of them. He's just a people person and he just enjoys seeing people and watching people. When we drive down the interstate, he loves it so much more than just the highway because he's like looking at all the cars that go past. He loves it. But anyhow, so it was his favorite nurse that called and she said, we got done just a little bit ago with his surgery and he is doing well. He's up, he's alert, and he's perky. So the way she said it almost sounded like there was a little bit of surprise in her voice. Almost like she was like, he's up. Like, I'm surprised he's up that early after anesthesia. So he is alive, awake, alert. I don't mean alive like alive, like lively is more I meant to say. Sorry about that. He's lively, awake, and alert, and he's doing good. So I've been so nervous. I still don't like being away from him though. Like, I want to go pick him up right now. Like, I know why they have you wait. They do it to just make sure there's not going to be any complications or infections arising right away, because if there is, then they need to send you home with antibiotics, and I get that. Guys, to clean the car. Does it look better? It's not a whole light. Which way should I go? That way? Sorry, I don't come to this car wash a lot, y'all. We didn't actually wash the car. We just paid for like the rags that wipe off the windows, and they look so much better. They're not perfect in the back, but mine's completely clean now. I got everything off. I'm pretty much off of Mom's, except for something like the outside. But that's gonna take like actual like hard, heavy duty glass cleaner to do, because it was from bird poop. So that's gonna take some like heavy duty glass cleaner we have at home, like the Windex stuff. And then, because this wasn't official glass cleaner, it was just like a wash rag type thing. But the back seat looks so much better. It's not all white, and we just thought that'd be better for him, because that way he can't potentially get fur in his like incision sites or anything, and so it'd be better. It's cleaner and safer that way, to minimize infection risks. So yeah, now we have to go drop off the paper recycling. We have paper recycling. Watch out for my upcoming video on things to do when in quarantine, because then you'll see why we have to drop off so much recycling. But yeah, so yeah, that's where we're at right now. Getting ready to bring my baby out. Bring my baby, bring my baby. I missed him so much, you guys. Oh, my baby, where's he? But yeah, they said that everything looked good. The only thing was a little bit of tartar buildup on his teeth, which I know. I've been trying to brush them, but it's not the easiest. I really need to like get in there, and he doesn't really let me. So I might have to buy some greenies or something to try to get some of that off and then continue brushing it. I think just a little pack of greenies, and then he lets me brush them. Only when there's toothpaste on. I tried without the toothpaste to see how he would react the last time. He did not like it. But once you get the toothpaste on there, it's like bacon flavored, and he's like, bacon, and he's all happy. So he's got the cone of shame. I thought he was gonna be goofy and high acting, but he's not. He's just very, very tired. He doesn't even know his name right now. I don't think. Winston! Nope. His ears didn't move at all. He don't even know his name right now. He's laying on me. He was excited to see me though, because when she started bringing him out, he was like looking around for which car was which that's how I knew he was not himself, because he knows mommy's car. I can be in a parking lot and be kind of lost and say, Winnie, where's mommy's car? And he knows where it's at. He's just very tired. But anyhow, so as he was coming out, I knew he didn't recognize the car, but I opened the door, I said, Wincy, Wincy. And he put his front paws up, and that was it. He couldn't jump into the car like normal. He got fur in my mouth. He did not have the energy to sorry, I can't use my other hand right now because I'm trying to hold it under him so he doesn't knock his cone off or get stuck. Yeah, well, he never lays down in the car, y'all. He's always alert and excited to see other cars. He never lays down in the car, so you know he's gotta be tired. But yeah, we'll get him home now. Poor baby. Alright, well, I will keep you updated and let you know what happens. ears still flop even in the cone when you go around the corner. They said to feed him a little bit of food sometime tonight, so I just gave him a tiny little bit now, like an eighth of a cup, or a quarter of a cup, I mean. An eighth of what he normally has, I think. Or is it 16? I'm sorry, I'm bad at math, y'all, with fractions. I haven't done it since like 5th grade. But he's having a quarter of a cup right now. He normally has like 4 cups a night, so what is that? It says 16th? That'd be 16th, right? 4 and 4 is 16. So they said to give him a quarter of a half to what he normally gets tonight. And like I said, he normally eats 4 cups, but he normally eats later. But he's been begging because he wasn't allowed to eat since 8 o'clock last night. And it is currently 5:35. And so it's been almost like 24 hours because I doubt they fed him anything there. I just gave him some water. He was begging for that. Now he was begging for food. He kept going back to his food bowl. So I decided to give him just a little bit for now. So he is being so much calmer than normal. Like, he is typically not this calm at all. You can see here he doesn't look as fluffy because they shaved him back a little bit. And then they had on this bright green tape so you could see a Tinder tape type stuff right here. We put white on because it kept falling off, so we had to rewrap it with new when we got home because the old kind wasn't sticking. It had been on him for like 4 hours or something, and so it just wasn't sticking anymore. So, but yeah, he's eating a little something now. Stopped. I went to get him water, and I came back in here, and he's eating. As you can see, there's a little bit, he's smashed down in there. I need to clean it, but there's no actual kibble. Was that tasty? He literally wasn't eating anything. Do you want your water now? See if you can figure it out again.
God bless these hands.
He's gonna little bit. Baby, do you need help? I mean, he's getting it, but...
Look. Go this way. There you go.
He's like, oh, that's not easier. Thanks, Nana.
You're welcome, babe.
How's your food?
Wait, here.
Winnie, can Nanny help you? He's too hungry, Nanny. He hasn't eaten much.
Okay, there you go. Now go at it, babe.
Oh,
Here,
he's acting like that's much
bowl.
easier.
Well, the problem is he had pushed it all to the back.
Yeah.
He can't reach as well with the cone
Baby,
on.
can you get it, baby?
So,
Okay, guys, as you can see, I'm already ready for bed. Little man's just down there. It's great with his cone on. He has to keep that on all night. I feel bad. He's got to keep it on like day and night for the next like week, like 6-7 days, just to make sure his incisions heal properly. Because as you guys know, he's a bit of a licker, and we don't want him to potentially accidentally rip those stitches open or introduce germs that could cause infection. So yeah, fun times for the baby boy. But anyhow, I just wanted to close this vlog. He is doing amazing. He is very tired still, but they said until he wakes up tomorrow morning, you're not gonna know if he's lethargic or if he's just tired, because the anesthesia takes so long to wear off on dogs, I guess. I assume cats, they kind of made it imply, but like they said that the anesthesia would probably take a while to wear off and he'd have to like kind of sleep it off, so yeah. But anyhow, he is doing great. He, other than being tired, a little confused. He's a little confused. Like, I could be like, Winnie, come to mama. And he would, and he knew what I was saying. But he was a little confused. Like, at one point, I went to give him water, and the bathroom is right next to my room. I don't know if you guys have noticed that in the background of vlogs. But the bathroom, like, basically, there's this wall right here where my closet is. And then on the other side of my closet is the bathroom. And he... like I went to get him water at one point, and he started walking towards the kitchen. That's where we get Carmi's waters, out of the kitchen, but we get it out of the bathroom sink for him because it's closer to my bedroom. And he started walking away, and I was like, are you getting water? And he came back like, you have it in the bowl? He's so confused. So other than a couple lapses of confusion like that, which can totally be attributed to anesthesia, I've had lapses in memory short term when I've been under anesthesia for like a day or two. So they said that's normal, so I'm not too concerned. But yeah, he is asleep, I think, already for the night. He should sleep it off. We give him, I can show you right here, so I have it right here. I was looking at all of his paperwork in here earlier. Hang on a second here. I'm gonna cover up the part. It's got our names and numbers on it and everything. Okay. But you can see, maybe you can see. Not very light right there. That's his name right there. Winston. And then that's my dad's name. If you all weren't aware, Jonathan, that's my dad's name. I believe I've explained this before, but Carmi already had, at this vet, Carmi already had, an account, so they just tacked Winston onto it. They have my number. They always call me, but, they, have it under my dad's name because Carmi already went. I can kind of balance it on my stomach. That's a really bad angle, and I'm sorry, that's kind of ugly for y'all to look at me that way. But I wanted to show you what this looks like. This is the one thing I love about our vet here. Because, you know, he's been to a vet down in Kentucky. They go ahead and dose it for you. So, he's supposed to take half a pill every day until they're gone. So you can see they already halved the pills for us. But yeah, so he has to take half of these pain pills every day until they're gone. It says quantity is 3. So if he's taken half, that'd be 6? No. There's 4 halves here. So he's got to take the pain medication for the next 4 days. I don't know what the quantity is then. I don't know. But it says start on Tuesday morning, the 14th, in the AM. Give half a tablet. Give half a tablet orally once daily, same time each day until gone. Give this medication with a meal, which I already knew. So I can give it to him with his breakfast. Like, I'll give him breakfast and then I'll just give him the pill. And I'll put it in some peanut butter probably, because that is, he's not going to want to chew that up with his food or anything. So I'm going to have to give it to him in some peanut butter. I may even put it in peanut butter in a toy. At Kong, but I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to try that again. I will keep you guys updated on his recovery over the next week. I'll probably just make that one long video. It's like there'll be this video and then the recovery will be one separate video, just kind of longer. But yeah, for now he's doing great, as good as can be expected. All of his blood work went really well. I had them do some extra blood work and stuff. I don't know if I previously mentioned that, but I had them do some extra stuff like that. Just because he's my service dog, so I wanted to know everything. Yeah, so he's doing amazing. I'm so proud of him. But other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say, so don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every time I post a new video, especially because Winnie and I are looking at apartments. Well, I'm looking at apartments for Winnie and I for where we're going to be moving in the fall and everything, and I'll have updates on that as things progress. So you want to keep tuned in so you can see the updates. So make sure you hit the bell after you hit the bell. Wait, hit the bell. I need to go to bed. It's late, so my brain's starting to get fried. It's 10:20. I can't even read, and it's like a digital. It's not. I don't have it on analog. I have it on digital. But clearly, because I had to get up early and everything, my brain is fried. But anyhow, hit the subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified about all the new stuff going on with Winnie and I will see you guys in another video.